We're here in Brighton, Colorado, and we're going to be doing a customer spotlight of Something Brewery. Something Brewery with Brian and Dustin. We're going to do a client spotlight today, and we're going to ask a couple of questions. First question we have is, how did Something Brewery get started, and how did you guys come up with the name?
Essentially kind of a small inside joke, sort of. Dave used to bartend a lot, so he told us that everyone would always ask for, like, customers would come in, give me something dark, give me something weedy. He's like, he always heard the word something a lot. So one of our other friends was there with him at the time, Luke, and he just said, why don't you just name your brewery Something Brewery? Maybe somebody will order your beer on accident.
That's awesome.
It kind of helps describe what we do here and all the different things we come up with, flavors, recipes, ideas. It's always something different. And if you look on the wall over there, there's all those crazy names up there that describe us. So the name just stuck, and it turned out pretty cool, actually.
Yeah. So we started out, I lived with David in college, and we decided, hey, let's start brewing our own beer. It's a little bit cheaper, and it's a hobby to do on our downtime. And it started getting to the point where we needed a bigger system, and it took a little bit more people to get things going. And we asked Dustin, as both of our friends, to come and help us out. And he actually helped us build one of our first brew systems. So a little bit bigger one. We did a 1-barrel system with him. And that's where we first got our start, and just in the garage, as I'm sure a lot of breweries now first got their start.
On that note, what's your best-selling brew, and how do you guys come up with the names?
Our main one is the Bee's Knees, mainly because we sell a lot of it to outside sources like Old Chicago and different tap rooms. It's a lighter beer. It can help people get into the craft beer scene without diving into IPAs and stouts. So that one sells very well for us. Here in the tap room, one of our best sellers is definitely our Kumquat Double IPA. That one seems to be, IPAs in general seem to be some of the best sellers. That and any of our sours that we have out. Usually we do different variations with different fruits, but it could be raspberry. We just did, we're going to do a blackberry one, and then we just did a cherry one, which is so very well. So that series in general is one of our top sellers as well.
So how do you come up with the names for them?
We collaborate a little bit. Sometimes one of us just has a name we've wanted to use for a long time and just haven't been able to put it like with beer yet. Like, I know this guy wanted to use Your Mom for a beer name for the longest time.
Yeah, so Your Mom's Oatmeal Stout, kind of like Your Mom's
So
Oatmeal
yeah, we
Cookies.
eventually found a beer to
Nice.
pair it with, and other times we all just come up with names and agree on it, and sometimes someone just pulls a name out and it works awesome.
Cool.
Yeah,
So you guys know how many different brews have you guys done before? How many beers have you had?
We've probably done close to 50,
Like 40. Oh, yeah.
50 beers.
50 different ones?
types of
Yeah.
beers.
Do you rotate them all the time?
We keep our staple. We have about 6 that are always on.
Okay.
But we do go through quite a bit of new recipes. That kind of keeps the customers coming back in, so you don't have the same thing on all the time.
Some are seasonal, and quite a bit are seasonal, but yeah, we have the staples, and some just don't make it back to the list.
All right, work. So what is your guys' favorite thing to do outside of microbrewery or here in the brewery?
Like hobbies?
Yeah, any hobbies? Like, what do you guys like to do outside in Colorado? Like,
You know, we all like to go home with our families when we have the time, since there's not a lot of time. But besides that, I love to go camping and four-wheeling.
Camping,
He's kind of the same.
climbing, shooting.
Just outdoor activities in
Yeah.
general.
nice. Colorado's a perfect place to do that too. So.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, and then our last question I guess we have is, what's the best advice that you could give for a new entrepreneur that you would give them?
I think the best advice would be that you can't do it all alone. So, it's hard. It can be hard to trust people, especially when you first start out. But if you can't rely on other people to do their jobs and help you out, you're never going to survive. So, there's 3 of us running this place full time, and that's almost not enough sometimes.
You can pay off all your debt. We were able to pay off everything within a couple months, so we were pretty lucky.
Being financially stable is obviously everybody's goal, but
Yeah. That definitely helped out a
make
lot.
that a priority, and you'll sleep better at night. That's for sure.
Awesome. Well, awesome. Thank you so much for your guys' time today, and we'll be getting back with you.
Cool.
Thanks so
Thanks
much.
for having
Thank
us.
you. You bet.